Ruben, I guess, let's start it off with the elephant in the room. You lost a really good player.
Yeah, we did. Unfortunate, but we want the best what's for our kids. And Kaylee, obviously, she wanted to get away from softball, so we wish her the best, and hopefully she lands on her feet. And I help her down the road if she needs help with anything. Her family, herself, she was a big part of our success here for 3 years. But at this moment in time, she just felt like softball wasn't in her heart to stay here and play. So she decided she wasn't going to play anymore. So we're good with that because, she's good people, good family, and we wish her nothing but the best. And her helping us these 3 years to make this program a legitimate top 15 program. And it's too bad for us, but we'll move on. There'll be players that have to step up, and it gives other people opportunities to step up and fill that role.
Who is maybe that player that's got to step up? Because, obviously it probably figured into your...
Oh, yeah, for sure. Losing a starter is never easy, especially a couple of days before opening day, but we have more than enough candidates. Obviously, Jones and Reagan, but right now Jones is the front runner for sure. She's done extremely well this spring. Obviously, Puck and Abby will be in the lineup somewhere in the outfield at the corner. So, but Jonesy is going to take over that role now that Horton, being the starter, would be out. So it's going to be Tate, Jones, and probably Latham or Puck in the outfield. So we'll go from there. I think those 4 kids are definitely frontline type of kids. Jonesy being brand new, I think it's going to be an advantage because nobody knows her style yet. So that'll be good early on in the season for us.
Kaylee was a leading candidate to become your leadoff hitter. What about the batting? Who do
Yeah,
you see there?
definitely. I still see Whitley at the top, and Jonesy, Michaela, those kind of kids are probably going to be 2, 6, 9 hole. Just because they're going to draw walks and work the count in front of our big hitters. So, once, that one spot is going to, just put Jones in there. Everybody else is kind of going to stay in the same role. And Tate's done a real good job this year with small ball and taking pitches, working counts. So I'm excited about that because she's, the first play of the practice today, she dives and makes a head first dive catch, and that's really why I wanted her in center field because she's got some guts to her and she plays fearless, so that's always a good thing.
The last time we had an opportunity to talk to you, you kind of expressed that you thought everybody was happy, everything had moved on. Did Kaylee's transfer, did it catch you by surprise? Or
it did because, I'm very close with the kids, and she's one of the kids I was very close to. But I could just see it that, something was obviously there, and she mentioned that she just wasn't happy playing softball. And a lot of times kids are young and they just don't realize that, sometimes things are not what they are. And I'm glad that she was honest with us, and we caught this at the beginning of the year, so that's good for us because now we can make that adjustment and not be into the season where we lose a player mid-season. So it's good for us to do it now rather than in the season or at the end where we're playoff bound, hopefully.
You think as a team the confidence is still there even after what's happened? You don't have really a break in the schedule even to start the season. You think the confidence is still going to be there?
Yeah. I definitely, that's one thing we preach to our kids every day, to just believe in themselves and have good chemistry and be good team players and be able to pick each other up. And right now we are picking each other up because we're down a starter. But I think the young girls and some of the veteran girls like Cooper even and Lofton, they're going to pick up where we need them, and hopefully it works out. But I'm sure it will because they're talented individuals.
Can you, and this may be a dumb question, but can you tell us who you're going to send to the circle first on Friday?
It'll be definitely Molly. Molly's earned the right from last year's experience, and she's the most experienced pitcher, so she'll be our horse. Whether we change the rotation up through the weekend, it just depends on who we play, but I'm looking after game 1 before anything, so game 2 will just kind of be to be announced according to how we do the first game. We are playing a much tougher schedule than last year, a lot of power 5s early, so that's going to be the key for us, is just to try to win every game first and then maybe think about matchups afterwards and see if Molly can help at the back end of the next game, or Ava or Savannah threw really well. Both of them threw no-hitter and a one-hitter this past Sunday, Savannah and Molly, so that's a good thing for us.
You mentioned the schedule. How big will that be for this group, seeing opponents like that as you gear up for SEC as well?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be great for us because it's gonna prepare us for SEC play, and it's also gonna give us a chance to be competitive and compete against really good teams right off the get-go. And it's also going to prepare us to hopefully, if we do well enough, it prepares to have a run at hosting a super regional if we get past a regional. And that last year, I think we were in line to host a super. Just getting swept that last weekend didn't help, and we wound up at 11. But this year's schedule is tougher than last year, so it'll be a challenge. So hopefully we can get close to what we did last year, and hopefully have a chance to host a regional and a super.
Everybody healthy? Any injuries that could keep someone from participating this weekend?
No, the only one that's still out is Barbara, and she's now released, but she's on protocol. She's on progression to get back. So this weekend she won't be active at all. She's not gonna. I don't think she'll be fully let go until next week. I think sometime when we go to Mexico.
What are you expecting out of Louisville?
They're a good team last year. They have a new coach. She's got the program back to where it was a couple years ago. And, they're a well-balanced team. They got the transfer pitcher from Auburn and lefty. So for us, it's good that we have lefties. I'm lefty. So, the girls are facing left-handers more than a couple times a week. So hopefully if they throw her, we'll go with her. And if they throw their other girl, we'll be ready for anybody they throw out there.
Paige Smith, your opening day second baseman?
Oh, yeah, definitely. She's definitely earned that spot and earned to be in the starting lineup. So we're expecting big things from her. Hopefully she takes off and never comes back as far as taking off on a good note, and hopefully she keeps it going the whole year.